it's quite interesting to hear the story from Orin and also from Widi, and we received a lot of questions actually from our participants, wondering what kind of preparation that they need to do in order to prep themselves to be able to go abroad, and also um, doing the uni stuff, especially I think I'm just gonna direct the question first to Widi, because you did your undergrad degree first in Brighton. I just wondering how did you prep yourself to do your undergrad, Widi, and then we can just continue to Orin then.
Thank you. So in terms of prepping myself, if I'm being honest, I wish I did prep more. I didn't get the chance to. I did submit my UCAS quite late, and I decided quite late in terms of deciding actually going to the UK. So I did wish I had more preparation. But if I was to advise my previous self, I think in terms of doing a lot and enough research, not too much that it's going to overwhelm myself in terms of then going and realizing that there's so much to do, but also research about just living and where the place, because I did live in the UK accommodation. I didn't realize where the area was. I think these are the things that I guess now is so much easier. You can just go on Google Maps and go on Google Street View and see how it looks, how the place look, how where you live looks like. And I think that's really, really important before moving, just to kind of get your headspace into the place that you're going to live in for the next 3 years, which is quite a long time as well. And just if you were not also, you know, already skilled in all of these chores, I think those sorts of the things that would be very, very helpful in terms of just cooking, and putting all the support that you might not realize that you might need in the future, mentors. And so now something that I wanted to mention was something to do with mentors. I think it's really important to have a mentor early on, even when you're an undergrad, just to sort of ease yourself into it and connect with societies before you move here, so you have a sense of home. And I think if anything more for me, I think preparation is creating all the support that you might need in the future. You might not need in the present, but it might come in handy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Thank you so much for your answer, Widi. And how about you, Orin?
Yeah, one point that I just wanted to echo from Kak Widi is to do a lot of research before you go study abroad. Because I remember when I was looking for uni to go to, what my teachers told me was to look at the degrees that you are interested in, and then look at the curriculum, whether it suits you and your interest, your needs, and if you have a career path that you want to pursue, then whether it matches the path, whether it will lead you to that path, I think is also important. And I think it will give you a bigger picture of the teaching would be like, the content.
Mm-hmm.
And I think other than that, other than doing that research, I think it's very important to have principle like in your life. I think in Indonesia we have we are in our comfort zone, right? And then we know that the perception maybe is quite homogeneous, like this is right, this is wrong, and one kind of perception. But when you go abroad, you will encounter many different perspectives about some issues that maybe you don't find quite familiar with. And I think it's important for you to take a stance and just knowing what you believe, and knowing your self boundaries, whether this is the things you should do or you shouldn't do, whether it's the things that will be maybe beneficial for you or not. I think we have to have those in mind.
Yes, thank you so much, Orin.